afternoon. We are so excited to have our first encouraging words with Frankie, and we are going to do a little interview and just go over a few things, and then I'm going to post this online, and we'll probably do a survey afterwards to see what you would like to hear about from Frankie's life and just words of wisdom from her. So, Mom, I'm going to start off, and I just would like for you to tell our audience just one piece of wisdom that you'd like to know. Anything that you'd like at all.
I would just like to say about wisdom that the older you get, the more mature you get, the more wisdom you get, especially when you're listening to God more. It's a matter of maturing in the Lord. And I just praise Him that I am still learning, and He is still talking to me, and He is still guiding and directing my life. And I'm looking forward to see what else He has for me.
And I'm so excited. So if you didn't know, I just left a corporate job, and I'm getting to spend a lot of time with my mom, and it makes me super happy. So we're gonna try to do these little talk shows for you quite often. So the first thing that I'd like for Mom to talk about today, besides her words of wisdom, is about her macular degeneration. So this is something that is inherited. So my mom's sister, Carolyn, had macular degeneration. Mom has it, and her younger sister, Hazel, has it. And so I am now taking vitamins to help prevent that from happening to me and just kind of slow that process down. So Mom, can you tell us a little bit about macular degeneration?
Well, I never really knew that much about macular degeneration because I've always been able to see so well. Never had any trouble all the time that I was teaching in schools and in Sunday school and in church and in different places. But as I grew older and as I had the two surgeries,
yep.
And then when I did not see any better, they put glasses on me, and I went to them and I said, "I'm sorry, I can't see one thing." So they said, "Well, we will refer you to a retina specialist." And so from there, I went to the retina specialist. And when he examined me, he said, "Well, I'm going to have to give you a shot the next time you come," because he says, "You have macular degeneration in one eye." And I've had it in both eyes, but one eye was worse than the other. And he said, "When you come back, I'm going to give you a shot." And so I went back and had that shot. And then I just visited him regularly. And I didn't see well out of one eye, but I saw well out of the other eye. And he checked me regularly while I was still living in Gaffney, and would drive to Spartanburg to see him. And then when I was ready to come to Greenville, I told him I was sorry, but I would be having to leave because I was coming to Greenville, and he said, "That's no problem at all. I'm there every Tuesday, so I can continue to see you." So he's continued to treat me over the years, and he has given me the vitamins that I needed. And I took all the vitamins and everything, and then the last time that I saw him, he told me that, and I think Fran was with me, and when he said to me that he had done all that he could do for me, but the good thing was that I would not be any better, but I would not be any worse.
Yeah.
And that was good news. And for me to just throw away the vitamins, because the vitamins had what the vitamins had done had already done it.
Right.
And that's the way that I was able to see as much as I could see.
Right. So right now, how much can you see?
Well, right now it's very foggy, misty,
Yeah.
and I can't make out people. I can just see forms of things, but not close up.
Right.
Like I did. So I'm glad I'm going back next week and just hear him, what he has to say. But I'm thankful that I can still see enough to walk with my walker
right
now.
So she's not reading anymore.
No.
And it's really hard for her to like look up the phone numbers, you know, of her friends and things like that. So one thing that I'm excited about is when I come over, we're gonna write cards to people, and I can call people for her and we can talk on the phone. So that's gonna be one of the great things that we get to do together. So anything else you want to say, Mom?
Well, I'm just saying I thank the Lord that I'm able to be in this beautiful place that I'm in and get the care that I need, and the fact that Fran and Roger are good, wonderful caregivers. And then we stay in touch with the other family members by telephone.
Yeah.
So I don't feel left out because of my age. I'm just happy to be 94 years old.
Honey, we are
so
happy.
That's a gift.
Yep.
So I'm waiting to see what the Lord has in store for me in the time that I'm here. But whatever it is, I'm going to be listening to him and trying to serve him in some way.
Awesome. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.